Good morning, Hank. It's Monday, October 22nd, and today we're going to have a special extra nerdy edition of Brotherhood 2.0, which is saying something because, usually we're fairly nerdy, but today I'm going all out. Hank, as I said, it's October 22nd, which according to some people is the 6012th birthday of the universe. Hank, in the 17th century, Archbishop James Ussher calculated that according to the Bible, the world was created in 4004 BC on October 22nd, just after nightfall. That is some precise calculation, Hank. Now, as it happens, of course, in addition to being precise, it's also idiotic. But Hank, you can't really blame James Ussher for having a bad idea. I mean, he lived in the 17th century when a lot of people had a lot of bad ideas. Like, for example, hey, what do you think we should do with all these people who aren't from Europe? I don't know. Enslave them? And also, hey, why do you think everybody keeps dying of smallpox? I don't know. I've been wondering about that too. Hey, do you mind if I cough directly into your mouth? No, be my guest. Go right ahead. Hank, the amazing thing about Ussher's chronology is that unlike theories about smallpox and colonialization, Ussher's chronology has survived pretty well. There are still a lot of people who believe that the Earth is about 6,000 years old, and all those so-called young Earth creationists are inspired by Ussher's original chronology, which, frankly, strikes me as ludicrous. Anyway, Hank, aside from being a gigantic nerd and spending the weekend reading about James Ussher and his chronology, I've been working a lot. My wonderful editor at Dutton, Julie Strauss-Gable, sent me back the edits for Paper Towns. Look, Hank, Julie is so organized that she color-coded all the post-its in the manuscript. Oh, and speaking of paper towns, Hank, have I ever mentioned to you that the phrase paper towns anagrams to pants power? I might have mentioned that before. Sometimes I can't remember what I have and have not mentioned on Brotherhood 2.0 because, we've been making these videos every weekday for 10 months. But anyway, paper towns anagrams to pants power, which I think is totally awesome. Paper towns also anagrams to prawn pesto, which sounds delicious. Anyway, Hank, in other news that I wanted to share with you and the Nerdfighters, I'm also working on another book with my friends Maureen 13 Little Blue Envelopes Johnson and Lauren TTYL Myracle. That book is called Let It Snow, which anagrams to stolen wit. Did someone steal my wit? It also anagrams to the motto of the National Association of Poor Spelling Weavers. We knit lots. Oh, anagram jokes. Hank, they are truly the champagne of nerd humor. Oh, and speaking of champagne in the 17th century, Hank, did you know that it was in or around the year 1670 that a monk named Dom Perignon invented champagne? Hank, it said that when Dom Perignon had his first sip of champagne, he called out to another monk, "Come quickly, I am tasting the stars." I'll drink to that. Hank, I'll see you tomorrow. Pants power!